Hello and welcome back to the Rilor Revolution. So this should be where I say that we've got the second wave of courtiers in the campaign. However, I've been having a lot of crashes currently with that when I'm creating them, which is causing a slight delay. They'll probably be in an episode or two and I'll let you know when they're in. Just in case you're wondering where they are coming, just not this very second. So, let's have a look at this war, because after resetting the game, because it's a new week, we have offer white peace, which means that we can actually get out of the war. Fantastic. We now have our vassal back. He's in hiding, which is weird because we're not trying to kill him. And then all of that's done. What we can now do is, in theory, we now have more men available to us. We have about, I don't know, 1.6 at max, which isn't too bad. I mean, he's not offering us a lot. He's offering us 22% due to Crown Law. Now, that'll be the Seven Kingdoms Crown Law. Because if we go and have a look here, it says Crown Laws of the Seven Kingdoms. We go up here and we see that Realm Authority gives us 20%. Now, this is 22% on here, which is kind of weird that it would say 22 when we've got 20 as the law. Wonder if there's another law affecting it. Doesn't appear to be another law affecting it. Weird. Must be something to do with another piece of technology. It is probably a part of tech or something. Tech advancement is not present in this world. Interesting. That's new, isn't it? I thought that was, yeah, I'm sure that was in last patch. Was tech advancement. So that's kind of weird. Anyway, maybe it wasn't in last patch and I'm just crazy. We do have our loan to repay, so we don't really want to spend a lot of money just yet. But I think that if we fabricate a claim over here on our neighbours, they are fairly weak neighbours. So they have about a 1.5 garrison with 800 men. If I've got, or 1.5 would be defending with 800 men. We can just about beat them. That's like on the edge of who we could beat, but that would get rid of another Faith to 7. We have no allies within the Gowers, and the Gowers are part of our liege. So that just makes sense to get rid of them. Let's go fabricate a claim. Did that work? No. Okay. There we go. That one worked. So that should be good. And nothing else we really want to jump on. We do have our Spy Master building a spy network. I was told that we have a known plot. Alright, someone's trying to kill Valsar Redmoon. Currently the plot has a plot power of 15%. Just to let you know about plot power, plot power for 15% means there's only one possible event that could possibly kill this person. Because I went and had a look at this, because somebody was saying that a plot will actually fire with one person, which is true. I went and had a look at it. If you have one person in the plot, as in just yourself, without any backers, the plot can fire, and there is one event that can fire for that. However, when you have a single backer, and you have over 50% plot power, I think there's something like 10 plots that are possible to fire, plus your one plot. And then when you have two backers, you get those 10 plots times by 2, because you get the chance of each of them firing. Plus, when you get to 100% plot power, you get another 3 times on that. So each of the 10 plots that could fire, then get multiplied by 3. So that'd be 30 plots that could fire on, say, if you have 2 backers, that's 60 plots. So it's 60 times more likely, at least by my estimation, than a plot with just one, just by yourself. So just as a thought, it's not that a plot by yourself is necessarily that bad. It's just that it's significantly less likely to happen than a plot with multiple people in it. Hopefully you understood that and I explained it well. This is based on my understanding. Some of the wiki's a little bit vague on it, but at least that's how I think it works from what I've read. Anyway, so this plot is very, very unlikely to fire is what I'm getting at. And that's just for the benefit of the person who informed me about this plot. We will ask Shiera to stop backing it, though. We'll ask Emara to stop backing it. Shiera isn't in our... Oh, she is in our court. Is she? No, she's not in our court. We could ask her to end our plot, but she'll say no because she doesn't like us. Okay, cool. got that sorted out. So I think we'll just let time move on a little bit, because there's not really anything else for us to do unless we want to start improving relations with our vassal in order to get the number of troops he can give us up. Although if he stops being in hiding, because in hiding... Oh, only lowers diplomacy, never mind. I thought in hiding lowered all stats. Yeah, okay. So we just have to improve his opinion of us. But that's fine. We have got rid of her in the plot. The plot now has... our vassal joined it. We will tell him to stop back in the plot. Yes, he'll probably say yes. Good. That would have given it an extra 15%. Lord Paramount Renly of the Stormlands revoked the Lordship of Gaelmont from Lord Ronald of Griffin's Roost. So he's taken one of his... Okay, so that was after the war. He took just a singular lordship. I wonder who he's going to give it out to, because he shouldn't keep it himself. Although it is within the amount he can hold, I think. Oh, weird. I thought you could see that on here. Maybe I'm going crazy. I think it must be going crazy. Ooh, what's that? Moran of Kingspire Tower was hanged at the orders of Lord Paramount Hoster of the Trident. Okay. My lord, thank you for having me in your household these past years. I must serve a higher purpose now. Lord Eldon has accepted me into his service, so I shall leave for Estamont immediately. Yours, Sir Thor. Ah, so that's, the Clegane has left us. Okay, I don't think there's anything that we actually need him to do, like in Mistwood or anything. Like, it's easily replaceable. But it is useful to have someone in our liege's court. Let's put in a new Master of Arms. Tywin Rain would probably seem like a good option. Don't really see anyone... Well, I suppose that Kenneth Evenfall would be an alright option, because that would get an extra opinion boost, but we don't really care too much about his opinion of us. Like, it's not something that we're desperately after, or he's not a character who we're trying to gain favour with or anything like that, so let's go for the best one. You can just go train troops. There we go. Do we have any... We do have some children, actually. We probably should have get him to train children soon. In fact, we should have got him to do it then. We need a new bodyguard, though, which is a major one. I suspect that Torrin's the best. I would be correct. Torrin Tarstark is by far the best there. Yeah, cool. We do have some claims that we could press on Harrenhal. Really not that good an idea. Although Harrenhal is actually directly underneath Robert right now, which is probably why we've gotten some... why we're actually able to press our claims on it, or Josh Strong's claims on it. So, what war is he currently in? He's currently in attacking Lord Paramount Hoster, the Tormentor, in Harrenhal's war for Lord Bryden's claim on the Trident. Okay, so this is the entire war for the Trident, is his idea. Okay. Does that mean the Blackfish isn't in the war for his own claim? Would I be correct there? No, he is in the war. Okay, cool. That's all I was checking there. We can let time move on a little bit more. My liege, blessings upon you and your house. Accept your demand. I'll no longer back Shira's dubious plot to kill Valasar Redmoon. A son was born to Brandon Snow and Pal Ashwood named Will. Will Locke. Okay. That's, Oh, he's taking on a new house name. Cool. Very interesting. We got anything else going on that we need to worry about? Not really. We're just basically waiting for things to fire. At age 31, Lady Leomela of the Widow's Tower was hanged, drawn, and quartered on the orders of Lord Paramount Hoster of the Trident. So that's the Hook was killed, and she was previously married to a Lullston, and her son is taken over. Okay. Interesting. I'm still wondering who's going to get... Yeah, some of these death sounds I haven't heard before, and they are very odd. Okay, so Allison died. She was previously married to Garrett Manderley. Don't know if we got a pop-up about that. I don't know if we've got anybody like custom courtier near there. Probably do. Yeah, the reach should really be given away soon. All these death sounds, I wonder if you can restrict how often they actually go off, because that's a little bit extreme. Okay, so that is just somebody is now dead. Okay, fine. Some people are calling in favors, not really that important. Oh, good, we got the reach being given out. My lord, His Grace King Robert seen fit to name Martin Osgrey Lord Paramount of the Reach. He, his sons, and grandsons shall hold and enjoy this honour until the end of time, and all lords of the Reach shall pay him homage as their rightful liege. It says Martin Osgrey. How interesting. Teresa was hanged. She was the daughter of just some random person. Just going to switch the map mode so we can now see the Reach is all nice here. With its new home in, what's that, Standfast? Okay, interesting. So the heir to the Reach is currently Arthur. I don't think we have any Osgreys. We can check. So we got a bunch of Tarleys, but no Osgreys, I don't think. One of the Tarleys might be married to an Osgrey. I just want to double check that we don't have any connections in there at all, as this would be a good opportunity. Durwill, we have a Fossaway, we have a Wall, then we have Yelshire, and we have Greatwood. Yeah, I don't think we have any here. And we have a Sloane. Yeah, so none of them. But interesting, we'll see how long that lasts. How strong is he? He currently has 19,000, so he's a little bit weaker than the Westlands, right? Yeah, just a little bit. So there's probably going to be some war over land there. How about Dorne? How strong is Dorne? 22, so Dorne could possibly attack the oh no, they don't have a border because the Stormlands currently control Nightsong. So that takes away the border and the rest is mountain passes. So yeah, it'd be Dorne and Stormlands if anyone's going to attack anyone else. Okay. And how strong is Highgarden? Because that's really a big issue. Oh no, he holds Highgarden as well. Where are the Tyrells? Do they actually hold any land anymore? We could check. Actually, we can just click on Jane Tyrell and just go here. I want to search for the head of the dynasty. The Tyrells currently hold Hollyholt as their top holding. Is that it? I think that's it, actually. Wow. Okay. Although his mother... Oh no, never mind. His mother's dead. So I was going to say his mother held land, but his mother held land that I guess he now holds. Jane Frey is now dead. She was married to Anders Miller, formerly Anders Rivers. So I guess he's going to have to remarry. My eyes and ears have discovered the bizarre and repulsive truth about Alan Merton's sexual preferences. How shall I use this juicy information? We're going to inform his liege. Basically on the hope that something happens out of it or some opinion lowers so that people will join our plots later. Lord Herbert of Mistwood was grateful and upset about the evidence I provided against Al Mertens. He's been publicly denounced and humiliated. Great. Anybody... Well, we haven't got a plot against him directly, so we'll have to wait and see if that has any effect later. Lady Amara is now dead. That's Tower of the Dread. Lord Thomas Ashe, I hereby invite you to the tourney in Rathrock, where the knights residing near Rathrock will test their mettle. Regards, Gerald Gower, Lord of Rathrock. Now, obviously, this is a ploy by him to get us to... He knows that we're after his title, and he has invited us to this tourney as a way of, you know, it's kind of a power move. He's saying, I don't care that you're trying to fabricate claims. Come on, come to my lands. You can see all of the lands that you want, kind of thing. How are we at jousting? We're not very good at it, but you know what? We'll go anyway. I will attend. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll do better than expected. Bethany Risewell died a natural death. She was married to Lord Roose Bolton. So he'll probably want to remarry soon. Wait, that was our High Priest. Ellington Royce died stillborn. That's not him. Oh, that's Rickard Royce's daughter. Oh, okay. Is that the second stillborn they have? Yeah, I'm starting to think there might be some, was it Moon Tea involved? Anyway. High Priest Humphrey has voted for, some random rubbish. But there is actually a High Priest of the Vale, which is cool. He's got all sorts of fun traits in here. He's also immoral. That's another stillborn. That would be Ned's stillborn. Sir Robert Merton, Sir Cedric were the next joust on the list. After many tilts and broken lances, Sir Cedric was eventually unhorsed, leaving Sir Robert to be declared the winner. So, Sir Robert is a 4 and Sir Cedric is a 6. Oh, I don't think we're actually jousting. I think we were just invited to watch. Okay, that's fine. So now it's Sir Thor versus Sir Robert Mertens. And Sir Thor was declared the winner because he's much, much better at jousting than Robert Mertens. Okay, yeah, we weren't actually invited to joust. That's kind of unfortunate. We have a son. Are we going to name him Bonifer? No, because I believe that the person who created Dana our wife has asked that we call him Ares. If I got that right. I will need to double check that, but if I've got that wrong, I've got that wrong. Let me double check the spelling. So that'd be Ares? I could be wrong. I think that's who they asked him to be named next. I'll go and double check. If it's not, then it's an interesting name. That's our sickly son. Maester Thaddeus is worried about my newborn son. Ares is a feeble little thing, even compared to other infants. Thaddeus says he might not live to see his first birthday. Let's see, what do we want to do here? You know what? We're kind of proud. I think we'll get him to try and treat our son. We'll see how it goes. It can't hurt. Dear Lord Thomas of Weeping Tower, I hereby invite you to the grand feast in Estamont. Your presence at the feast would be greatly appreciated and look forward to your attendance. Lord Eldon. Sure, we'll go to the feast. And that's the tourney over. Yeah, we were just there to watch. That's kind of unfortunate. Lord Edmure of Harrenhal accepted Lord Paramount Hoster the Tormentor's peace offer. Okay. So, what are you going to do with them? That's the interesting thing. Whatever Master Thaddeus did, I cannot see any improvements in little Ares. My son still seems worryingly lethargic. His subdued cries send chills down my spine. Why am I even paying that quack? Exactly. Yes. So that's the Trident back together. Is he still imprisoned? Still imprisoned. Okay. Lord Eldon greeted us warmly to the feast. Wine was served and most delicious aromas came from the kitchen. Okay. I'm interested in what's going to happen up here in the Trident. It doesn't appear like anything's happening right now. Garion of Lord Garion's Host has declared Lord Garion's host claim on the Westlands war on Lord Paramount Tyrion the Imp. So this is just Garion Lannister. Where does he fit into the line? His heir is Lancel. So this is Tywin's brother. Yes, okay. Currently married matrilineally to a Lefford. Okay, so this goes... So I'm just looking at how the succession would go here. So he's trying to take it over from Tyrion. Currently there are no male heirs on here other than Tyrion. So it wouldn't go to Jenna because she's not a male heir. It goes to Kevin. Would go to Lancel. Okay. So that's kind of where it is currently. So these are the next three in line after Garion if he can take it over with 11,000 men. Which isn't really that many given that the Westlands have 23,000. My liege, I'm pleased to report your errant subject, Master Terence of Weeping Town, is converted to the R'hllor faith. Praise the Lord of Light. Your humble Septim, Cathane. Okay, so that means that our kind of errant vassal here, he is converted. Which is great, because he loves us now because of... Interesting, I didn't know that it has all these little numbers. That's not vanilla, is it? I think that must be the mod, right? But that's still cool. I like all these little numbers at the side that tell you when things happened. That's very, very useful. Oh, so we actually got a opinion bonus because we discovered him back in a plot and then we didn't do anything else. Spared after rebellion. Yeah, well, that's kind of weird because we white pieced. Okay. And because we got him to abandon his plot, we got an extra 5 opinion. Interesting. I see he didn't get any, we don't have any negatives from him being Faith of the Seven anymore. He'll now offer us, an extra 70 men. Fantastic. Right, do we want to give him a position on our council? I mean, he is a little bit better than, he must be better than Sir Durin Dondarrion, right? At being a Justicar. That can't hurt. He is slightly better. What's he good at? He is good at intrigue. He's very, very, very good at intrigue. How's our intrigue currently? Our spy master's alright. In fact, he is better, and that's the only thing that he does as well. Okay, we'll try and find a position for him soon. We're not going to fire Durin just yet. Lord Eldon's feast is over. It's time to begin the long way home. After the food, entertainment, and the warmth, the real world suddenly feels cold and hostile. Okay, so we got some prestige there. Not too bad. Ooh, my co-conspirator Victor has procured a poisonous viper and sends word that will soon dig its fangs into Lord Herbert. Oh, let's see what happens. Oh, there's also a war happening in the Reach. He changed his seat to High Garden, and he's defending against Lord Leo of Cuckleswent. Ah, okay. Leo Ashford. Interesting. Sharina died from a bad case of the flu. She was married to Karma Corbray. Okay. Oh. That's Captain Rolf has been doing some stuff. Okay. Armand was beheaded. Armand's unimportant, I think. Success! The snake performed its duty with aplomb and pumped Lord Herbert full of its deadly venom. It slipped away into the night, and the guards are now too busy contending with a string of lethal snake attacks to search for those responsible. I could kiss that snake. Well, maybe not. Ooh. That's a very interesting death sound. I like that. We've been offered a commander slot. Do we take it? I think we take it. Just out of, like, we probably should take it. Just in general. Like, it would look wrong if we didn't. And, let's see. Petition to be made regent. Ooh, interesting. We could definitely try that. Let's try that, and then let's have a look here at Mistwood. So, we now have Lord Allen of Mistwood, who we have quite a lot of plot power against. His heir is Alain. How far down is Victor? Victor's 5th. Oh, they changed succession law, maybe? Or was Victor always that far down? I think actually Victor might have always been that far down. We can try and kill him, just through plot, which is definitely alright. How about his heir? What's our plot to kill on her? 81, but that's only from us. Okay, so it's very unlikely to fire, because we would be the only person in, so only one event could fire. Okay, let's try killing him. Yeah, we want to kill Alan of Mistwood. We want to auto-invite our plotters, which will pretty much just be Victor, I imagine. We could probably get Bonifer in here as well, but we want to pay back our loan. Lord Thomas of Weeping Town. I see no need to designate a regent for the realm at this time. I'm sure House Estamont will be able to solely govern for a long time to come. Urge you not to bring this up again. Signed, Eldon of House Estamont, first of his name, Lord of Cape Wrath. Yeah, that's not great. Okay. A representative from the Iron Bank of Bravos is here, reminding me of that loan I took. I can say that we'll pay this, but we'll pay the interest. Okay, seems reasonable. We have to pick an ambition. What happened to oh, that was become regent was our old ambition, but I guess we lost it because we failed. I think we'll pick that up next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.